Zoey. Hi, Zoey. Zoey, look at Mommy. Zoey, you don't want to look at Mommy? Zoey. Zoey, I love you. I love you, Zoey. Zoey. Kissy, kissy, kissy. Zoey, look at Mommy. I know you want to look at Mommy. There you are, you sweet little baby. Hey YouTube, it's Nina here again, and I am so excited to share with you my What's in My Hello Kitty handbag video. Now, I know I just did the reveal on this bag yesterday, and I said that I would wait until I carried her for a little while before I did this video so I can give you sort of a, semi-review. But actually, I carried her yesterday for a little bit of shopping with my daughter, and then today I carried her to lunch when I went to lunch with my husband and my daughter. And I think I can give a good review, or at least a kind of first impressions review of how I feel that she carries and how much I can fit into her. And also, if there are any issues that I foresee with this bag. So let's get right into it. For the price range of this bag, which this is about a $75 handbag, I would say the quality is really, really great. And I'll get more into details. But let's start off with the What's in My Hello Kitty handbag. Here we go. So, you'll be able to see right off the bat that there is, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There's quite a bit of room in this bag, and I don't know if you could see, I hope the sun is shining in a fashion where you could see how much I can fit into this bag. I would definitely call this a large size bag. It's not huge, but it's large, but it's structured, so it keeps everything kind of nice and tight. And there's still room to spare if I needed to throw in a couple notebooks. Like for instance, if I go to school, when school starts in the evenings, I could throw a couple of notebooks in there for school. And if I carried a little bit less stuff, I could actually probably put a textbook in there as well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing I have in here is a water bottle, because it is important, ladies, to keep yourself hydrated, and especially on my journey to weight loss. Drinking water, and I think it's 8 glasses of 8 ounces a day is the recommended portion. I can be honest and say I have a hard time keeping that, but I'm trying. So I'm trying to keep the water bottle with me at all times. The next item is it's a journal, and it's a faux Croco embossed leather journal, faux leather, that my mother gifted to me. She thought it was very business-like, she said. It's quite nice. It's got the silver gilded edges, and the paper is nice and thick. So this is something that if you were a true person who liked to journal, your words would last definitely decades. And it's even got a little bookmark ribbon. So it's a great journal, and these are fairly inexpensive at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. The next item I have is my Hello Kitty wallet. Look how cute that is. I just can't get over how much I love this. It's just the cutest cute factor ever, if that's even a proper way to use that. But I just love it. It's a snap closure in the front. It's quite roomy in there. It's got some organization, and you can put a lot in here. And I even mentioned that in the zipper compartment, you can actually throw your phone in there. Like if you have You know, these days the phones aren't that bulky, so if you had a Samsung or an iPhone, I think the Samsung would fit in here too, but you could definitely fit an iPhone in here and close it up and carry this as a clutch, like if you were to just run out to the store. So I keep my checkbook register. Don't really do a lot of check writing, but just in case. And then these are just some other receipts, or not receipts, but frequent buyer club cards and things like that on that side. And then it does have a section for coins if you need that. I don't have any in there yet. So that's the zippered side. Oops, I meant to cover up my ID. I have several forms of ID, and I put them all in here. So right now there are 3 cards in this slot alone, so you can fit multiple. They'll be stacked, of course, but you know that they're all in there. And then, of course, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots for credit cards, and I keep extra credit cards or store cards or like things like BJ's or Costco cards in here. And there are 2 slots that you can use to put your paper money. I never seem to have any bills or cash on me. I always use my debit card for the most part, so I don't have any in there, but it says Loungefly loves Hello Kitty. I don't know if that's coming across on the screen, but that is it for the wallet, and it's the little button is the little Hello Kitty face, and it's in silver tone hardware. And then it's got the zipper pull that also says Hello Kitty. So this is a great wallet. I mean, it's really cute. Okay, and then the next item is my Hello Kitty cosmetic bag, and this was given to me by my youngest daughter. Actually, the very one that said that, you know, she didn't think I should carry the handbag because she thought it was, you know, I guess she was trying to say it was too immature for me, but I disagree with her. But then she knows how much I love Hello Kitty, so she got me this little cosmetic bag, and I've had it for, I want to say I've had it for like 2 years. So, but I love this thing. It's so cute. And then the stuff that I carry, as you can see, lip glosses, lipsticks, baby lips, hand sanitizer, mascara, couple mascaras. Oh, Too Faced Lashgasm is this particular mascara, and to be honest with you, I only have this because it came in a palette that was given to me for Christmas, an eyeshadow palette that had, I think it was an eye primer, and then this mascara. Oh, I went out of frame. And just, I don't know. I think this mascara is a bit pricey. It's either on its own, if you purchased it, I think it's like either $22 or $26. And I can tell you for certain that I have tried many mascaras that are much better than this one. I mean, I was really looking forward to trying this out because there was a lot of hype on YouTube about it. But really, I was not impressed. I was not impressed. So I carry it in my cosmetic bag because usually the things in my cosmetic bag are not the cosmetics that I normally do my face with if I'm putting on makeup. I usually, unless I'm like out and I have to touch up. So this stuff is just for that purpose, and which is why I have this in here as an emergency use. But I can tell you, this is not the one that I was just thinking, but if anyone has tried the L'Oreal Million Lashes, and it comes in a tube just like this, except without those black lines. That mascara is excellent, and you can purchase that for like, you know, $7 at Walmart, and maybe a couple dollars more at a drugstore. And then this one, Lash Out Butterfly, I actually like this one a lot too. I think my favorite mascaras come from either L'Oreal or Maybelline, and to be honest with you, I have tried several different high-end mascaras, and I just don't see paying $26, $30 for a tube of mascara when I can get pretty similar, if not better, results from a drugstore mascara. They've come a long way, and these do not smudge on me. It doesn't flake off on me. This formula, when I first got it, I felt like it was a little bit wet, but if you let it dry out a little bit, it works pretty well. But there's another one that I'm using now that's my favorite. It escapes me. Maybe I'll do a mascara review video in the future. But anyways, I love mascaras because I have Asian eyes, and although my lashes are probably longer than typical Asian eyes, because I know my mom always complains she has like no lashes, but I do love mascara. So then there's other lipsticks and lip glosses. I don't have to get into all of that. Okay, and then the next item I have is this little makeup brush set that I purchased from e.l.f. e.l.f. Cosmetics, or Eyes, Lips, Face, I think is their full name. You can purchase their products. I think New York is lucky enough to have an actual storefront, but for the rest of us, we purchase through the internet. And I have to tell you, their studio line of brushes, I can't really speak for the dollar line, but the studio line of brushes, which are the ones that have the black handles, are really, really good. I have bought several sets, as a matter of fact. They don't shed. You can wash them. They're just really wonderful synthetic brushes. And these are the travel version of the stipple set. So these are the stippling brushes, and if you're not familiar with stippling brushes, they actually have a dual fiber, what do you call these? The actual hairs of the brush are dual fiber. So the white part is a different type than the black part, and those are actually two different types of fibers. And what it does is it actually allows you to apply a more sparing amount of your makeup. So for instance, some people like to use the stippling brush to apply their foundation so that they don't cake on the foundation. I personally did not like using this stippling brush for foundation. I felt like it gave me a streaky finish, but a lot of people swear by it. And then it's got a little section on this side, so you can either put additional cosmetics or you know, whatever you want on there. I actually have a little eyeshadow palette that is a neutral eyeshadow. This is by NYX, the cosmetic company, and it's called Love in Paris, and they have different versions of this. And this particular version is called Merci Beaucoup. And then this other item is something from e.l.f. as well. It is their contouring blush and bronzer duo, and a lot of people say the packaging and the product is similar to the NARS Laguna and Orgasm. Now that palette costs $3 versus, not exactly sure how much the NARS one is, but I know it's a lot more. Okay, and the next item, I just have I carry two cell phones, one for work and one for personal, and this one, even though it is it's a Samsung Galaxy S3, and it's got a pretty chunky case on it. This is what I like about this bag, is that where I normally would put my iPhone, this is my iPhone, you could actually fit this Samsung Galaxy into that slot. Most handbags, I think, it seems like they all design their cell phone slots for the size of an iPhone, so it's like barely big enough just to get your iPhone in there. But this one, they actually made it nice and you know, roomy, so that you can fit a larger cell phone. It will not fit a phone such as like the Samsung Note. That would be a little bit too big, the Note 2 or 3 or 4, or how many are out already, but that will not fit. You can probably fit that in the larger side over here, the slip pocket that's larger, but you will not be able to fit it on that side. So I just kind of toss it on top of my work phone, since I always carry a bunch of other stuff in that little slot. So, okay, so my iPhone and my work phone. Next item is my little wristlet from New York & Company. This is faux patent leather again, and in here I keep things like my rewards cards, little thing of Advil, pens, and it's funny, I was talking to Denise about it. I thought she had a thing with pens, and so do I. I love to collect pens, and these are all ones that I have had for a while, that I like the way they write and I like the way they look, and I especially like this little pen. It's so cute. It's like a little mini pen. It's kind of it's trying to give the effect of marble, but it's really pink acrylic, but real cute. It's from the company called Rosetta. Okay, and then other things, I have my little car wash, you know, frequent buyer thing. I kept my little Hello Kitty ombre tags from my purse and my wallet in here because they're so cute. I didn't want to throw them away. And pencil and some receipts and business cards, things of that nature. So, whoops, I just dropped something. Okay, so that's that. And then the next item I have is my little pouch from eBay, which has the 3 compartments with the rainbow zipper, which I thought was so cute. So in one compartment I keep receipts, and I try to purge those once every couple of weeks, or sometimes it might even go a month, but I try to purge them so I don't get, you know, so it doesn't get too big. I've got a Cottonelle fresh wipe because you never know when you are in a public place and they don't have proper supplies in the ladies' room. So, and in here I have like rewards cards for different stores. I have my grocery reward card. I have my neighborhood homeowners association card. Just extra stuff, gift card that was given to me. So I keep that in the center, and then in the final one I have my charger, my cord for listening to music in the car, and earbuds. All of that is in there. And then, oh, I got called to jury duty, so I have to go. I kept this in the bag because I didn't want to forget, and I haven't put it into my calendar yet, so I've got to do that in September. I've got a lemon EOS balm, which I feel like it's like I want to use a different flavor, but I can't ever, I don't know, I just don't run through these very fast, and I feel like I use it all the time. It just seems to last forever. And I almost get to the point where I just want to like toss it and get another one because I want a different flavor. Then I have my hand sanitizer, which is important. I just recently heard something about hand sanitizer not being good for you, and that it actually prevents antibiotics from working or something my husband was telling me. I don't know. Aquaphor, which is a skin therapy ointment for dry, cracked skin, but I use it for a tattoo that I recently got. A little pill box that has some allergy pills, some aspirin and Advil. And then I've got my hand cream, which I purchased from TJ Maxx, and this is really, really nice. It's got a mango scent. And then I have a little bottle of Red Door Eau de Parfum, and I basically just have this because I think it's just so cute. Okay, and in that little pocket I've got my little Leo Ellie mirror, which came with a purchase of BB cream. Leo Ellie is a Korean cosmetic company that makes a lot of BB cream products, if you haven't tried it. And then I have this little thing, it's called a Travelo, and it's basically a perfume atomizer. And I love this thing because before I found this, I used to carry like a larger bottle of either body spray or perfume or something in my bag, and now you can actually you refill this There's a little plastic entry point right there where you just sit this right on top of the nozzle of your perfume bottle, and you squeeze it up and down until it fills up. And you've got, I think what I read was about 30 sprays of perfume that you can carry with you in this tiny little cute little bottle. And oh, by the way, they used to sell this, I think I've seen it on different places like QVC and whatnot, but it's actually at Walmart. I'm sorry, I was distracted for a second. Okay, and then the next item is this, it's a little traveling sewing kit. In case somebody loses a button or something while you're out, you've got everything here that you need in order to sew something back up if you need to, or if anyone has a accident. You know how those things can happen. Then this is just a bottle of prescription medication and my little thing of tissue. And then now that I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle, and I talked about how I'm on the low carb way of eating based upon my doctor's recommendations, I am carrying this little bag of salted peanuts just in case I get super hungry while I'm out or something. And this is a great little snack for high protein and not so high carbs. It does have some carbohydrates, but it's good for you. And this actually, I'm not eating this. I got this before I started this low carb diet on Monday. It's the green apple Mentos. I don't know if you guys have seen these, but it's like the whole container or the whole pack of Mentos is all green apple flavor, no other flavor, and it's really good. But I need to give that to somebody else because I can't eat sugar. And then a little thing of Tums in case somebody gets a bellyache. A little Altoids case because you always want to have fresh breath. And that is everything. I don't know if you could see, if the lighting is allowing you to see this, the inside of this bag, but it is huge. I mean, I could fit more stuff in there than what I already had. So the only drawback is the black lining. I really wish, I was hoping it would have the pink lining like the black bag. The complete black bag has the pink lining. Every other color I think has this black lining. But it is a really well-made bag, I have to say. This lining, this nylon, is actually even thicker than the nylon that's in my Michael Kors bag, and I raved about how much I like that. It's a good material. It's luggage quality lining, nylon lining. And oh yeah, and then we've got the back zipper. I consider this the back of the bag. I carry this against my body, and then I carry this as the front of the bag with the little hang tag. And the hang tag was actually, it came in on the handle, and I didn't think that was very smart because every time your handle goes down, like the hang tag like slides down. It's just irritating. So I took it off of there and I put it on the little buckle, which to me makes a lot more sense. So there's the little hang tag. So I carry that towards the front, and I consider this the back of the bag. I'm dropping everything. Okay, so in the zipper compartment I have my employee tag, and it's on a Hello Kitty lanyard. So really, really cute Hello Kitty lanyard. And then I have another one, which my husband recently got me new copies of the house key, and he had it put on this cute little Hello Kitty lanyard. So all of this is working out well. And then I have, of course, my car keys and another set of car keys with some other tags on it. And that is everything in this bag. So now to get into a little bit of how the bag carries. I have to say I really do like this structured tote. It's very nice, and it fits comfortably on my arm. It doesn't have obviously any type of crossbody strap for those of you gals that like to wear your bag crossbody. I do like crossbody as well, but I prefer smaller crossbody bags. If my bag is going to be a little bit larger, then I just prefer to have either a shoulder strap or handles. And I actually like it if it has a shoulder strap and top handles, but in this case it's just the top handles. But I have to say there's enough of a drop here for me, and I believe I think I read that this is a 5-inch drop between the top of the handle. I can fit this on over my shoulder, and the bag is just right under my arm. It doesn't bother me. So the quality is very nice. It's a nice, thick, like I said, very structured faux patent leather, very shiny, and nice and thick. It's not flimsy by any means, but it's not super heavy. I don't know the exact weight of the bag, but I don't know, I would say maybe 2 pounds. Maybe 2 pounds on its own, maybe a little bit less, I'm not sure. And then the zipper is the nylon zipper, very smooth, goes up and down without a problem. Again, I feel like very good quality for, you know, a bag of this price range. The only thing that I could say that I'm probably going to be concerned about as far as wear and tear goes on this bag, I mean, I don't even think you're going to get a whole lot of wear and tear on the corners because the feet are so large. They protrude pretty far, and it protects the bag nicely. Now, if you fill the bag, the center is probably going to hang a little bit, but as far as your corners, I don't think you're going to see a lot of wear and tear on the corners unless you're just super hard on the bags. But the one thing that I feel like I'm going to have issues with, and Denise mentioned this in her video about her pearl white bag, is the edging that is around the handles. I can feel already that it's gonna start peeling off. I can see it already in certain spots, and not to say it's going to rip off in big chunks, but I just feel like as you're holding the bag, you know, because this is the only way to carry this bag, you know, this is going to be rubbing together, your hands are going to be rubbing against it, and see, even now, like, I don't know if that can be seen, but there's a little bit right there that's starting to come off, and that's where your hand is. I'm just going to rip that little piece off because I don't want it to pull off the real edge. But that's the only negative that I can even foresee right now, as far as, you know, how sturdy this bag is going to be and how well it's going to last. I mean, I do feel like this bag is going to last a long time. I try very hard to take good care of my bags, so, and I'm not one that's particularly hard on my bags, so I think it'll last a long time, but that's the only concern that I have. And Denise, if you find out how to redo that edging, or if you find out where you can get it redone, let me know, because I am very interested in seeing a tutorial if there's a way you can DIY that, because that's probably the only area of this bag that will see any type of serious wear and tear. And I'm just concerned that after a while this is all gonna start coming off, and then the edge won't look as nice. I mean, it's still not going to hinder the performance of the bag, obviously, because there's stitching there, but still, you know, I just like my edges to be nice. But really, that's pretty much everything. Like I said, I can definitely say so far I love this bag. I love the way it carries. I can't tell you in the last 2 days how many people have stopped me and said, where did you get that bag, or what kind of bag is it? I even had a lady today, I stopped at the grocery store, and she thought it was some new bag from Louis Vuitton. And I'm like, and then she got close to it and she saw the little Hello Kitty faces and she's like, oh, it's Hello Kitty. I'm like, yes, it's Hello Kitty. But so many compliments on the color, on the style. Everybody thought it was just the cutest bag. They wanted to know where I had gotten it. So it is definitely a beautiful bag. I'm sure I'm going to love carrying her. And I'm probably going to get another color at some point. But anyways, that is everything that I'm carrying. It fits so much. It's a great bag. I think that's the final answer to the review. It's a great bag. I love it. I would highly recommend it. And it's relatively inexpensive. So I think it's something that could be affordable for any budget. And I honestly feel like it's a great bag for a lady my age. It's a great bag for a young teenage girl. It's a great bag for a woman in her 20s. Overall, it's just a great bag. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too long as I normally do. But I thank you for watching my videos, and if you have any questions about the bag or suggestions about videos or anything, please put them in the comments section below and I will be sure to reply to you. And you guys have a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.